How to become impossible to manipulate. Manipulation is a complex, yet often subtle tactic that is used to influence the actions or perceptions of others. It's a common human behavior that people resort to from all walks of life, from politicians and big corporations to our own family members. The goal of manipulation is to get someone to do something that they wouldn't do otherwise, often to advance the interests of the manipulator. And while we are all susceptible to manipulation to some degree, those who are insecure, overly nice, or worry excessively about what others think may be more vulnerable to these tactics. But by focusing on the things that are within your control, you can minimize the probability of being manipulated. Here are some simple strategies to help you disarm and deflect a manipulator's attempt to control you. Number 1. Take notice of how you are feeling. When we interact with others, it's important to be aware of our emotions and how we feel in response to their behavior. If someone is trying to manipulate you, it creates an uncomfortable feeling. It's like an alarm bell that's signaling to you that something's just not right. Manipulation can take many forms, from guilt-tripping and shaming to gaslighting and twisting your perspective. And it can make you feel defensive, disempowered, or like you're doing something wrong even if you know you're not. When you experience such emotions in response to someone's behavior, it's important to take a step back and assess the situation so that you can avoid falling into the trap that is being set for you. Number 2, keep your cool. Even if you're fuming on the inside, it's important to keep a neutral demeanor and a calm voice when dealing with a manipulative person. For one, manipulators often thrive on drama and chaos. If you react emotionally or get upset, it can give them the upper hand and make it easier for them to manipulate you. By staying calm and neutral, you can avoid giving them the reaction they're looking for and maintain control of the situation. Plus, when you're in a heightened emotional state, it can be difficult to make good choices or see things objectively. So a calm and neutral demeanor can go a long way in helping you think more clearly and rationally. By maintaining your composure, you can stay focused on the facts and make more informed decisions. Number 3, question their motives. Manipulative people are sneaky and not very forthcoming about their intentions. But there is a way to try and make them spill the beans and reveal what they're really after. Basically, you want to ask them some direct and specific questions, like, what do you mean by that? Or, what's your objective here? This forces them to give you a clear answer and can help you get to the bottom of what they're really up to. If you suspect that the individual is lying or being deceitful in their responses, you can try to ask follow-up questions that will help you get to the truth. For example, if they say something that doesn't quite add up, you could ask for more details or evidence to support their claim. If the person continues to be evasive or starts blaming you, they are likely not being truthful. So trust your instincts and proceed with caution. Number 4, reflect and validate. When communicating with others, it's important to not only listen to what they're saying, but also to show that you understand their point of view. One effective way to do this is by paraphrasing their words. This helps to establish a sense of trust and allows for a more productive conversation. Now, it's important to recognize that not all instances of manipulation are done with malicious intent. Often, people may be attempting to influence your thoughts or actions without realizing that their behavior is manipulative. This can happen for a variety of reasons, such as a lack of awareness or poor communication skills. If you suspect that someone is being manipulative, try to approach the situation with empathy and understanding. Accusing them of ill intent will just cause them to become defensive and argue more strongly for their viewpoint. Number 5, maintain frame control. Your frame is essentially the lens through which you view the world and interpret events. It is shaped by your unique experiences, values, and beliefs. Since everyone has different life experiences and values, each person's frame is unique and individual. Therefore, it's crucial to recognize that you have the right to hold your own beliefs and opinions, and to express them without fear of judgment or criticism. Maintaining control over your frame involves staying grounded in your own truth, especially when faced with competing perspectives. And if you find yourself feeling uncertain about your own stance or confused by someone else's, it is perfectly acceptable to request time to reflect and consider their point of view. Number 6, firmly state your position. Manipulators often try to make you feel like your needs or wants are not important, and may try to convince you to do things that you're not comfortable with. By being assertive, you can communicate your needs clearly and assert your own boundaries. This may lead to them trying to push back or manipulate further, but it's important to stay firm and consistent in enforcing your boundaries, even if it means acting like a broken record and repeating yourself as many times as needed. When you stand up for yourself and assert your own needs, it sends a clear message that you value yourself and your own worth. This also lets the manipulator know that their behavior is simply not acceptable. In any situation where someone is attempting to manipulate you, just remember that you have control over your own actions and responses. By staying aware, responding thoughtfully, and using assertive communication, you can protect your own interests and boundaries, and ultimately avoid getting played. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.